Why did this happen? What was going on?
The condensed version is they hunted us down and shot us because we were not like them. We had the Trump rally. It started a few miles away at the Clackamas Mall. We drove in. We came out to explore. We're doing what we do. There's, we don't go down there with the intent of hurting people or doing anything in particular. A lot of times, we have a right to be there. We have a right to be there, and they just seem to disagree with that to the point now that they're executing people. They hunted us down. They found us. They said we got a couple right here, and they shot us. And actually, I've just been sent some recent video footage, or I've recently sent some new video footage of this guy on the skateboard. I guess had been following us for a little while, so I've got to check that out. So they
Wow.
were
Hey,
to shoot.
so you would use the phrase specifically that they hunted you down. What's the evidence? What actually happened that leads you to come to that conclusion?
Well, like I said, I just found new video evidence that they've been following us that I have to check out. But when they said we've got a couple right here, we've got a couple right here, pull it out, pull it out. So those two things tell me they were looking for us and they had something to use against us.
So what were you guys doing out there that night that would make you the targets of this kind of I would say just cruel and sick and unusual punishment?
Our crime was wearing one of these.
So
That's
what
it.
does that say on your hat right there?
That's Patriot Prayer. That's Joey Gibson, his organization.
Okay, so I mean people may not know, but I know Joey Gibson and you guys are not very well liked by Antifa, I could say conservatively. But this took place at exactly what time?
About 8:45 p.m. Just about
Okay,
as
so
it was coming out.
yeah, you guys weren't out late. Okay, so you guys were out there. Why? Then bringing it into your thoughts. So you were there. Why did you get out? Why were you not targeted? Why was Jay specifically targeted? Was it intentional? Was there something that happened between him and the shooter? That's what I'm confused about.
Well, Jay and I had a couple of sorry, Jay and I were together. I almost said we were a couple. We were,
I understand what you mean.
yeah. I mean, I'm from Portland, but not that way. Um, we were walking down the street together, and I think because we were isolated, because we were not with the rest of the crowd, because we were not with a whole bunch of other people, they thought that we would be a good target. And the reason I think he got shot and not me is because he was a bit closer to them. Jay was always a compassionate man. He was like always the first to be on defense. And they when they said, we got a couple, pull it out, like he turned around, and I turned around just after him, and I think he was getting ready to use his bear mace to keep these people away from us. And you can see in the video, they shot him through the can of bear mace and blew his heart out of his chest.
So it was instantly he was killed. He didn't suffer.
Pretty instantly, they shot his heart, and you can see he turned around, took a couple of steps, and he just dropped. And when I got to him, there wasn't. I don't want to get too graphic. There wasn't much blood.
No, it's fine. I mean, go where you need to go in this, man.
Yeah, like I said, there wasn't much blood. So when they shoot somebody, it leaves a big wound, and when the heart's pumping, it pushes blood out, and there was almost no blood. You can see in the Stumptown Matters video, I'm looking for a wound to try to plug up, and it's hard for me to find. And ultimately, we do find it, and it's right just to the right of his sternum.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I'm really heavy-hearted to know that you had to witness this with a friend, and I don't wish that on anybody at all, and I don't want to make light of this. But when Kyle Rittenhouse shot that other victim and I have to say victim, it's a criminal case. My opinion doesn't matter here. I need to keep it lawful. I noticed there wasn't a lot of blood either, and I know that with what's going on here is you see like movies and shootings and etc. But when it's actually there in the moment, you can't really prepare for that. But I wasn't friends with this individual. What was going through your heart when you saw your friend? I mean, did you believe it? Were you afraid for your life? What happened in those moments?
I instantly stopped being afraid for my life, and I went to protect him. I went to help him. You can see I pushed an Antifa quote unquote medic off of him when she came up, because I didn't know if she was just going to try to slit his throat or do so to try to finish me off. It was just about getting him help.